Well, I may not be much of a football person, but I do like watching some sports flicks that involve football. Films such as maybe Gus or The Water Boy or even The Longest Yard. And I just saw the new film Home Team, based on the true story of New Orleans Saints head coach Sean Payton, now streaming on Netflix. But is this film a big touchdown of a flick your whole family can enjoy? Or is this just something that needs to be taken out on a great big tackle? Find out right now in this spoiler-free review. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name's Doyle, better known to you as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a review of the recently released Netflix film of a sports comedy, Home Team. The film is from Netflix and produced by Adam Sandler's Happy Madison Productions, directed by Charles and Daniel Kinane, written by Chris Tatone and Keith Bloom. The film stars Kevin James as Sean Payton, the New Orleans Saints head coach. I'm sure everybody knows of. The film tells the true story and is inspired by actual events. The film also stars Taylor Lautner, Rob Schneider, Jackie Sandler, and Tate Bloom. Anyway, now then, this of course focuses on Payton, who coached his 12-year-old son's football team during his one-year suspension from the NFL. Now, from what I've seen of this, I must say it's really something. Anyway, now, as you might know, this film starts out 3 years after the New Orleans Saints win the Super Bowl. Head coach Sean Payton is suspended from the NFL for 1 year due to his involvement in the Bounty Gate scandal. So he returns to his hometown and reconnects with his 12-year-old son by coaching his middle school football team at Liberty Christian in Argyle, Texas. Now, from what I've seen, it's not bad. I mean, I think it could have been just a little better and what have you. I appreciate it trying to take a little bit of a different turn for Kevin James, considering he did not return for the previous Hotel Transylvania movie that came on Prime just a few weeks before this. But who am I kidding? Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. Of course, Kevin James himself, of course, was also a co-producer since his own company, Hey Eddie Productions, was involved in this as well. I didn't know he had his own production company. Oops. But anyway, from what I've seen, it does provide a few funny moments, and there are a few good dramatic moments. Now, I actually do like the story of what have you, of how James plays Peyton and what have you. And what can I say? This was a pretty good performance, it gave. Now, Taylor Lautner, most of y'all know him best as Jacob from the Twilight franchise, plays Troy Lambert, who, of course, was also with the kids and what have you. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Now, and also in this cast, now, even though I can see we don't get to see Adam Sandler in this, his actual wife Beth is, well, not his wife Jackie. Oh crap! I'm sorry, I got messed up. Jackie plays Beth, Sean's ex-wife, and her supposed fiance Jamie is played by Rob Schneider, who is certainly no stranger to working on some films that Happy Madison had produced and what have you. Now, Tate Bloom plays Connor, Sean's son. And I'm going to say, this was pretty good. And The kids, well, they're not too bad. I did get to enjoy the performances from, well, them. This kind of almost reminds me of the Mighty Ducks in some ways. But overall, the story isn't too bad. Now, I did have a few downsides with the film. It didn't provide as much laughter as I thought it would be. I mean, considering Kevin James is mostly known for giving us good laughs and what have you. Another thing was kind of a scene where it was Ray and the team and well, the team that Connor's playing with actually hurls big time. I mean, that was unexpected. And what have you. That's kind of another downside I have with the film. I think they could just remove that and what have you. Yeah. But still, I gotta give this film props for what it is. And while it's not really doing that well with that and what have you, I think it's still a pretty decent film. I mean, not really one of the best, but still good. I'll only give you one slight heads up though. It's factually not quite too spoilered and what have you, but you'll actually get to see the real Sean Payton in this film. I'm not telling you who he plays though. That would easily trigger a spoiler and what have you. So I won't tell you. You're gonna have to see the movie if you got what it takes to see this movie. But anyway, overall, I'm gonna say that Home Team isn't too bad of a movie. I think if you're into some of those movies like The Mighty Ducks or maybe Little Giants or maybe some of those others, sports films for youngsters and what have you, I'd say give this a try. You might enjoy it. But anyway, with everything said, I'm going to be giving Home Team 4 stars. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it. Well, it's hard to decide. I think I'm just going to say heck with it. I'm going to give it an 8. Yeah, that would do it alright. So anyway, what are your thoughts on Home Team? You can tell me in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me next time when I bring to you a review of Richard Roundtree's final outing as Shaft, well, in the early years, of course, in Shaft in Africa. Thanks for watching, and if you like this, you may want to consider checking out my reviews for these other sporting flicks. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of Safety from 2020, which came on Disney+. The upper right-hand corner is my review for the underrated 1976 Disney film Gus, about a football-kicking mule. Or go to the bottom left-hand corner and see my review for the Mighty Ducks. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.